Hi there, it's Tracy here from the Papercraft Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how I made this Splendid Day birthday card. So it's quite a simple card. I just wanted to use quite muted colours on there, but you can just see there in the background that embossed falling leaf embossing folder, just to give it a little bit of detail. So I'll show you the supplies you need to make this. You need a piece of thick basic white cardstock. This is A4 scored in half by, so A4 this way, which is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4 scored in half. You need a piece of basic white cardstock. This measures 3 7/8 by 5 1/2 inches. You need some soft seafoam cardstock, and I've gone ahead and cut 4 of these, and I've used, just get my catalogue here. These are so useful. So they're on page 175 of the catalogue. Stylish shapes dies here. Now they don't look so much in the catalogue because you know it's in grey and white. So but this is these are the ones that you get. So you get some banners, you get some circles, and I've used this second smallest square here to cut 4 of these. So you get that really nice stitching around the edge. And then you just need a scrap of basic white cardstock to stamp on and to cut these other bits out, and tiny piece, again just a scrap of gold foil. The stamp set and dies are from Splendid Thought, so they're in our July to December mini catalogue. I haven't used a lot of stamping here, I've just used this one, but there is a 2-step stamping, so it's a nice sketchy image. And then the coordinating Splendid stems dies. So I haven't used that many of those. I've used these ones here to get this leaf shape behind. This is the little pot. This one cuts out the gold leaf, and this one cuts around this stamped image. Okay, so I'll put those to one side. We're going to cut those in a moment. So first of all, you just need to, after cutting out these, you need to emboss this basic white layer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I put it in the, just to show you, I put it in the embossing folder with the kind of blank bit nearer the bottom here. Leaves are falling, they're falling all sorts of ways, so it doesn't really matter, but that's just how I emboss mine. So you can go ahead and layer that onto your card base. Try not to get too near the edge. I think quite a lot when you've embossed a layer, just so that it sinks down into those little debossed parts. Okay, so center that one. Okay, so what I would suggest is, you've got these layers here, but I would stamp and cut the other bits first, so that you know you can have a practice on how you want to lay them up first. So I'm using soft seafoam ink for this one here. Let's go ahead and open that. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut that along with this one here. Oops, move my grid. This one here. This one will go around here, and I'm just going to fix it in place with some washi tape. And then we'll do this one separately because that's the gold one. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we have it. And I did actually cut out the little gold leaf as well at the same time. So pop these out. You might need, you take your pick tool just to get these extra bits out. At first I thought that was how you had to build the leaf. Silly, I know, but I didn't see that the rest of it was still in here. So carefully pull that away. So it's quite a big image to come out. This one's popped out already. There we go. They are the things we need. So I'm going to use Smoky Slate ink to stamp Let's Celebrate on this little pot here. I'm going to come over and try not to get my head in. There we go. Okay, so stamping done and die cutting done. So now it's a case of layering up. And with this, the squares, I just had to play around. So this one at the top, I kind of positioned just a little bit away from the top here. This one coming slightly over, this one over again a bit more, and then this one coming back on itself a little, like that. And you can just play around, put down your other layers. So I put that leaf down first, so I went a bit higher with that one. Then I put this one, and then this one, and then you just play around until you've got the pot as well where you want it to be. These are all stuck down with glue, and then the pot I've put on with dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and try and recreate what I did there. But like I say, have a little play around first, because you can choose where you wanted them. You could put them all in a square if you wanted, but I just quite liked it following the line of the leaves. Make sure you've got them the right way up with the stitching showing on the better side. Okay, so yeah, I'm barely covering it that way, but coming roughly halfway across on that one. But I've just sort of varied them just to make them a bit more interesting. So however you want to do them, like I said. So I'm very happy at the moment, because we've now entered one of my favourite seasons. We're in autumn. I'm going to bring that over a bit because I don't want it to be too symmetrical. We're in autumn, and these are my months coming up that I love, and seasons that I love. So pretty much right round until summer again. This is my time to shine. So autumn, winter, spring, I love, love, love. I'm just not great in the sun, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of summer, but I appreciate some of you are kind of missing it already. Okay, so like I said, this one's going to come up, kind of hit that top one. I might move that over a little bit, because this one can come out a little bit more at the side. This one down here, and then this one, like I say, I'm going to pop some dimensionals on, but make sure you've got enough room over here to have that down. So I'm roughly happy with where those are going. And with these, just find the bigger kind of areas where you could put a couple of dots of glue. Don't worry too much about these bits at the top, they'll just kind of float around. Okay, so I'm going to go about here with that one. Then this one next, obviously lots of area, and we can put glue on this one. I'm going to come out to the side slightly with this one. Come down a little bit. There we go. Press that down. And then this little one again, just find some areas on the back that you can dot some glue. So just want this one poking up about there. And then I'm going to get a couple of dimensionals to put on the back of here. Okay, 1, 2. So I really like how simple this card is, and the, like I say, the little muted colours. I want to come over a bit more with this one. Okay, and then I've used this gold, I think it's Simply Elegant twine, and you get silver and gold in the pack, and you need about 8 inches of that, and you're just going to tie a bow. So whether you like to tie a bow in the traditional way, or whether you like to do a bunny ears bow where you have 2 loops and you tie those loops in a knot, entirely up to you, however you find it easiest. What you need to do is make sure the ends don't disappear too quickly, and then hold the knot and pull these little ends towards you, and just have a little play around until you get it. So you can pull that again, and then hold the knot again, pull the ends and pull the loops, and you'll end up with the kind of bow that you like. And then I just stuck that just above the pot, actually, just about there. You can choose, and that's just a rolled up glue dot that I popped on the back of that one. So just get your glue dots, take one of these, just roll it over. You can use your scissors or you take a pick tool and just pop it on the back of the knot. It raises it up a little bit, but also keeps it in place nicely. So I'm going to put it over this way a little bit. Like I say, you can pop that wherever you like. And then finally, I'm just going to finish off with some champagne rhinestones. So let's scatter a few of these around. So maybe one down here on that leaf. Ooh, they're jumping around. I should use my take your pick tool. And then another one. Ooh, come back. I'm going to pop up here. So there you have it. That's my Splendid Day birthday card. I hope you enjoyed making it. Take care. See you soon. Bye.